Good evening, Bealtaine Festival. And thank you, Walking Crow, for the Transformation Sacred Gum Medicine. I'd like to thank my brother Davo for inviting me here to be with you on this day, Aho, at this time, in these hours, in these moments of breath, as I just started to breathe and blow through my body to ground and to come into your space, a sacred space. Aho shina wana honata, aho shina wana hey. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Mother. Thank you to the power and the guidance of the four directions, Aho, the medicine wheel, Aho, where we find a place of beauty and a place of balance, Aho, Shina, Aho. Thank you to the spirit animals, the spirit guides, Aho. Those that fly, those that crawl, the two-legged, the four-legged, Aho. The creepy crawlies, those that swim, the finned, Aho. I am thankful, I'm grateful. Thankful, I'm grateful for the four elements of the earth, four elements of my body, which is the earth, which is the water, the sacred water, the holy water. The fire, which is the I am when I say I am. And the air from my heart, my lungs, my air. I can, I will, I do. I love and loved. The place of a healthy spirit in a world that is not doing too well. But doing better than we think. Because here we are, doing what we do to make a difference in the world. So I'd like to light a little white mountain sage from Los Angeles, California. I'm coming to you from Sedona, Arizona in the United States. And I'm going to light, can you turn that fan off for me? Makes it hard to light the sage. Offer the sacred sage for clearing of this space, for clearing of me, and offer it for you, and a clearing for the airways from between me and you, and my heart and your heart and your heart and my heart and all those other hearts that extend from your heart. I will take the sacred tobacco cover myself in its intention to open the portal to take us to Middle Earth, a place within her that is within us. We are of the earth. We are the earth. The earth is of us, and the earth is us. Where will you go? What will you see? What will you hear? How will you heal? Will you find the place of beauty and balance within the songs that I sing? Aho shina se, aho shina se, aho shina se. And I will take the tobacco and cover you in it with intention. Oyana no hoshese na khata hushine na hoshese ai shine yana wana ho ta khana khaishene ya o shi se na yana khunate khaneta o shi se Today we pray for a sad earth, a wounded earth, not a dead earth, not a dying earth, but certainly sad and wounded. And so are her people. So we will sing today, and I will share my drum, and I will share the rattle, and I will share the songs that are gifted to me, channeled to me from the spirits from beyond, and they all have meaning. Some of the meanings have not been revealed to me as yet, but slowly they will. I will sing them in an order that life allows us to. I will ask you questions. I will ask you one question. I will ask you, Oishino. 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 Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And I will answer, I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. It's always a powerful moment when I light the sage and I light the tobacco, I light the pipe, and I invite those that are here to get closer and those that are there to come closer and allow myself to move into your space as well. And so before I came on air, I sent Degnom a little message saying that I was nervous. So what I did was I pulled the oracle cards, the shamanic healing oracle cards, and as I was shuffling them, one fell out, and it was the number 1, and it was the movement into balance. I talked about balance in the prayer and the place of the 4 directions. We walk in beauty and we walk in balance, and we can't, and when we're not, and when we can't, our only thought, our only feeling is to make the effort. You don't even have to complete it. You can overshoot the mark, overshoot the sin. The word sin means overshoot the mark. It's okay to overshoot the mark. There's no fault in that. So today is about duality. Today is about the sun and the moon. My divine feminine, my divine masculine. My duality. The air and the fire. So I decided to pull 2 other cards and to see what the cards had to say to me. And they gave me the card of balance, of duality. Number 26, 2 and 8, 2 and 6 is 8, and that's the infinite number. I am infinitely in my duality. As above, so below. As below, so above. So no surprises there. And then Mr. Bowie changes. And the number on the card is 29. 2 and 9 is 11. That's duality. That is the gateway that we step through. It's the space between the pillars. It's the pillars that bring us together. And we have come together on this day, in these days, by like people, by the other pillars in my community around the world, not just the ones that are solely in front of me. Thank you very much for asking me to do this. It's such a blessing. It's such a blessing. I say yes every time somebody asks me to do something. If I say no, I have to be sick, or I'm probably not going to be on this earth anymore. So what I'd like to do, I'd like to sing Oishino, using the rattle, using the turtle. The turtle has 13 circles on the back of its shell for the 13 moons. And the women of the world understand what that means. I'm going to sing Oishino, 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 Oishino. Oishino, Oishino, Oishino. Oh, Shino. Oh, Shino. Oh, Shino. Oh, Shino. Oshino, Oshino, Shino, Oshino, Oshino, Shino, Oshino, Oshino, Shino, Oshino, Oshino, She, Oshino, Oshino, Shino, Oshino, Oshino, Shino, Oshino, Oshino, Shino, Oshino, Oshino, She, Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Walking Crow is ready. When that song first came to me and the spirit language started coming to me, I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know why I was saying it. I had a radio show called the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine Show with Walking Crow. And as I was talking with people, these phrases would come out of my mouth and I didn't understand. So I was at a art festival one day in Sedona, Arizona. And I met a woman named Grandmother Chi. I refer to her as grandmother because I honor her and I respect her. And I had already met her daughters and her children. They sent me over to see her. And I said to her, grandmother, and I'm telling the reason that I was saying this to her is because I've never known my people. I wasn't raised on a reservation, or I wasn't raised with other Native Americans. I mean, they were, but I was raised in the city. I was raised in the suburbs. I was raised like a white man. That's the way it was. So I said, grandmother, there's this language that I sing and I sing and I speak in, and I don't know what it is. And she said, mijo. Mijo is a Nahuatl word, or it's actually the Spanish word, Castilian, for son. That's called spirit language. And you are never to say no to that. You are always to say yes. So I've been saying yes ever since. And this language comes out of my mouth. I hear it when the guides, when the medicine men, when the shamans come into the room as I'm working, as you heard when I opened up. and it's them doing the talking. I don't know what it means most of the time. No. And sometimes it's revealed in English. Sometimes time will go by and it will be revealed in English later. So oishino, oishino, oishino. I was singing it, and it means, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. It's like hello, goodbye. You know, aloha. I say, not really, but you know. So anyways, Grandmother Chi, her husband had already crossed over a year or two prior to me meeting her. But what's interesting about her is her last name is Chi, energy, prana. She doesn't spell it Q-I like the Chinese. She spells it C-H-E-E. But what a surprise that her name is Grandmother Chi, right? And her husband, who crossed over, is named Harold Chi. Not was, is Harold Chi. And he was a medicine man, a road man in the Navajo Nation. And these people of Navajo descent, Navajo blood, have given me permission to speak this language because we all can, and we all should, and we all do. Even though we don't hear it come out of our mouths, we hear it in our hearts. So I'm going to sing a song, and all these songs are called spirit songs. The first one was Oishino, and this one that I'm going to sing is Hey 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 Na Na. Hey, 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 na, na, hey, na, na, hayowa. There's a lot of people around the world who say things like, we're going to call in spirit. We're going to bring in spirit. I don't believe in that. I believe that I am spirit. And spirit is always with me. Spirit is always with you. I am always with you. So, hey, 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 na, na, hey, na, na, hayowa. Great Spirit, I am here. I am ready. I am here. Presenting myself, presenting ourselves in spirit to spirit with spirit. Oh, sounds like a basketball game in the United States or something, or a football game. But I believe that we honor spirit every day through our breath. We honor spirit every day through our speak, our self-speak. Even if we struggle to say good things about ourselves, with our right thinking, with our waking up in the morning and placing our feet on the earth and saying thank you to her and allowing her to flow through our body, to ebb and flow through our body and into the universal flow. A whole of what is and what has always been. So I'm going to sing this song with the big drum. And if you haven't heard this big drum before, Devnog has heard it, and it's pretty intense. And if you would allow me, Great Spirit, I am here. I am ready. I am here. Great Spirit, you are here. You are ready. You are here. Great Spirit, we are here. We are ready. We are here. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Mother. Thank you, power and the guidance of the medicine wheel, the four directions. Thank you, all our relations. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, spirit animals. Thank you, all our relations. So, Great Spirit, I am here. I am ready. We are ready. Are you? I asked that question. Are you ready? And now we are ready because Spirit is with us. We are with Spirit in Spirit. The songs that are singing are about the healing. The songs that I sing are and have been and are about the coming into the duality of the left hand, duality of the divine feminine, duality of my left side receiving, and being able to receive as my divine feminine after a lifetime of not being able to and not knowing how, because I had forgotten. Have you forgotten how to receive? Have you forgotten how to say yes to yourself? Have you forgotten how to say no to tyranny? No to those who would attempt to squash you and step on your soul and remove the spirit of you that has always been. Be in the divine feminine, receiving duality to the right hand of manifestation, of fire, of fuego. I can, I will, I do, I am. It gives to the divine feminine a whole. It's where we come together in creation. It's where we come together in water, in the sacrium. It's where we are birthed. It's where we birth. It's where we become God. Through the pillars, through the gateway, through duality. I am joy. I am love. I am spirit. And I am light. You are joy. You are love. You are spirit. And you are light. We are joy. We are love. We are spirit. And yes, we are light. In the spirit of the unity of Bealtaine Festival, we, you, I, you, we, I am truly grateful. I am truly grateful to be here sharing the gifts that the spirit world has given to me, Walking Crow, to allow myself to put myself in front of you, not for my ego, but for my soul, but for your care, but for our medicine. I am not alone, and neither are you. Where there is two, the Bible says, there I am. And I am the I am that I say I am. And if I am, you are. And I am honored just to know that and blessed. So I'm going to talk to you about a subject real quick about the child. And what is it to heal the child, and how many of you have actually been able to heal the child and go back into your life and bring the child forth and integrate the child, the boy with the man, or the little girl with the woman, and allow them to be happy ever after and to live with each other. And to say to the child, I'm so sorry for leaving you behind. But when X happened to me, when I was molested, when I was abused, when I was hit by the car, whatever there was, the trauma, the tragedy, the shame, the hurt, the wound, it was that stopped you as a child. The reason that you escaped, it's okay, baby girl. It's okay, baby boy. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me into my new world. The duality that I've stepped into through the Mayan teaching of the duality of the lifetimes. The Aztecs and the Mayans were ayotes on their ankles when they dance. The ayote is the dry seed for the white oleander. And they dry them and they adorn them and they make rattles for their ankles. 52 and 52 in the duality for each side, it's 104. It's the duality for the first half of life, which ends at 51 years, 634 days, or 35 days. And when you step into 366, you are now at 52 and you are an elder. You have become an elder and you are stepping into your wisdom, letting go of the things of the child, but not letting go, using them as the stepping stones to your wisdom, the tradition of wisdom. There are many things that I was never taught as a boy that I teach, that I share. I wasn't taught to make drums. I wasn't taught to sing spirit songs. I wasn't taught to look at you and know what was going on with you in your early life. I wasn't taught these things. But these are things that I know. And I know them as absolutes. The songs are simple. You are simple. I am simple. We complicate ourselves trying to figure it out. And if we let go of the trying, And if we let go of the fingering and we allow ourselves to listen. O oyato, o oyato, o oyato, o oyato. Listen. Listen to the still small voice. Listen as she whispers through the wind. Listen as she whispers through the trees. Listen as she whispers to your heart. The heart of a child. The heart of a child. 会是那哈呀那好些，会是那好些那些，哎，会是那得好那呀的，会是那个好，啊，会是这样，然后谁要 listen, listen, listen as she whispers to your heart. Listen as she whispers to your soul. Listen as she whispers through the wind. Listen as she whispers through the trees. She calls to you. Listen. 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 Wow, what a journey. What a journey the elements will take you on. What a journey the spirits will take you on. The elements of the animal, the tree, the turtle, the feather, the plant, the smoke, the air. If we allow ourselves to step into a deeper place of the shallow pool that we live in. And it's a shallow pool that we live in. Oh, what is it you seek? What is it you look for? How deep do you want to go? Do you judge? Oh, do you judge? Or you discern? Because if you judge and not discern, the difference between those two is the depth of your wound. And how do you want to heal that if you need be? Oh. My name is Walking Crow. And thank you for the Bealtaine Unity Festival for asking me to be here with you. My time is done. I am honored. My name is Walking Crow. And this is a transformational sacred drum medicine. Oh. Have a beautiful and blessed day.